The woolly mammoth, a giant of the Ice Age, vanished from the Earth thousands of years ago, however. The possibility of its return is no longer a fantasy confined to fiction. Scientists are on the brink of resurrecting this magnificent creature, utilizing cutting-edge technology to rewrite the story of extinction. Imagine a world where herds of woolly mammoths once again roam the Arctic tundra. This dream is rapidly approaching reality, fueled by ambitious scientists and innovative genetic engineering techniques. The prospect of bringing back the mammoth has captivated the imagination of people worldwide. The idea seems both thrilling and terrifying, raising profound questions about the role of humanity in a world grappling with ecological crisis. The quest to de-extinct the woolly mammoth is not merely an attempt to reverse the past, it is a bold experiment with the potential to reshape the future of our planet. As we stand on the precipice of this scientific breakthrough, it is essential to examine the motivations, methods, and potential consequences of bringing back the woolly mammoth. The concept of de-extinction, once relegated to the realm of science fiction, has emerged as a tangible scientific pursuit. This revolutionary field aims to bring back extinct species from the dead, employing a combination of genetic engineering, reproductive technologies, and ecological restoration. De-extinction is not about recreating the past in its entirety. Instead, it strives to create proxy species that closely resemble their extinct counterparts in both appearance and ecological function. Scientists are utilizing a variety of techniques to achieve de-extinction, but the most promising involves genetic editing. This approach focuses on identifying and replicating the genes responsible for the unique traits of extinct species. These genes are then inserted into the genomes of closely related living species, with the goal of producing offspring that exhibit the desired characteristics. While de-extinction still faces significant hurdles, the rapid advancement of genetic technologies has brought this once fantastical idea within reach. At the forefront of the de-extinction movement is Colossal Biosciences, a company dedicated to seeing the woolly mammoth thunder upon the tundra once again. Colossal has assembled a team of leading geneticists, biologists, and conservationists, all united by the ambitious goal of bringing back the mammoth. Their approach hinges on the genetic similarities between woolly mammoths and Asian elephants, their closest living relatives. Colossal scientists are working to edit the genome of Asian elephant cells, inserting mammoth genes responsible for traits like shaggy hair, thick fat layers, and adaptation to cold climates. These modified cells are then used to create embryos, which are implanted into surrogate Asian elephants or potentially artificial wombs. Colossal aims to produce its first mammoth-like calves within the next few years, marking a significant milestone in de-extinction efforts. The company's work has far-reaching implications, potentially paving the way for the resurrection of other extinct species. While the woolly mammoth stands as the flagship project, Colossal Biosciences has set its sights on reviving other extinct species as well. The dodo, a flightless bird endemic to Mauritius, was driven to extinction by human activity in the 17th century. Colossal aims to bring back this iconic bird using similar genetic engineering techniques to those employed in the Mammoth project. The Tasmanian tiger, a carnivorous marsupial native to Australia, suffered a similar fate, disappearing in the early 20th century. Colossal is working to resurrect this unique predator, aiming to restore its ecological role in the Australian ecosystem. These projects highlight the potential of de-extinction to reintroduce lost biodiversity and restore ecological balance. They also underscore the profound ethical and ecological questions surrounding the deliberate reintroduction of extinct species into the world. Section 5. Rewilding with mammoths reshaping the Arctic. Proponents of mammoth de-extinction argue that the return of these giants could have significant ecological benefits, particularly in the Arctic. Woolly mammoths, as ecosystem engineers, played a crucial role in maintaining the health and biodiversity of the tundra. Their grazing habits helped to control vegetation, while their massive bodies created pathways through the snow, benefiting other animals. The reintroduction of mammoths to the Arctic could help to restore degraded ecosystems, enhancing biodiversity and promoting carbon sequestration. Some scientists believe that mammoth grazing could even slow down permafrost thaw, mitigating the release of potent greenhouse gases. However, the ecological impacts of reintroducing mammoths remain uncertain. There is a risk of unintended consequences, such as competition with existing species or the introduction of novel diseases. The prospect of bringing back extinct species raises profound ethical considerations. Critics argue that de-extinction is a form of technological hubris, potentially diverting resources from more pressing conservation efforts. They also raise concerns about animal welfare, questioning the ethics of using surrogate animals to birth and raise resurrected species. Furthermore, the reintroduction of extinct species could have unforeseen consequences for existing ecosystems and human communities. The potential for conflict between humans and resurrected species, such as competition for resources or habitat, cannot be ignored. The ethical debate surrounding de-extinction is complex and multifaceted, with no easy answers. It requires careful consideration of the potential benefits and risks, as well as the moral implications of manipulating life on such a grand scale. Even if the technical challenges of de-extinction are overcome, ensuring the long-term survival of resurrected species presents a significant hurdle. The world has changed dramatically since the extinction of mammoths, dodos, and Tasmanian tigers. Habitats have been altered, climates have shifted, and new threats have emerged. Introducing resurrected species into a world vastly different from the one they left behind poses significant risks. Without the guidance of their own kind, these animals may struggle to survive and reproduce successfully. Furthermore, the genetic diversity of resurrected populations is likely to be limited, making them more susceptible to diseases and environmental changes. Ensuring the long-term viability of resurrected species requires careful planning, ongoing monitoring, and adaptive management strategies. While de-extinction offers a tantalizing glimpse into the future of conservation, it is essential to acknowledge the successes of traditional conservation efforts. Numerous species have been brought back from the brink of extinction through dedicated conservation programs, highlighting the power of human intervention. The California condor, once on the verge of disappearing forever, has made a remarkable comeback thanks to captive breeding programs and habitat restoration. Similar success stories can be found in the recovery of the Florida panther, the black-footed ferret, and the Arabian oryx. These examples demonstrate that with concerted effort, we can protect and restore endangered species, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges. The quest to bring back extinct species forces us to confront our role as stewards of the planet. De-extinction is not a silver bullet solution to the biodiversity crisis. It is, however, a powerful tool that, if wielded responsibly, could help us to restore ecological balance and preserve the wonders of the natural world. The future of de-extinction is intertwined with the fate of our planet. As we grapple with the consequences of climate change, habitat loss, and the ongoing extinction crisis, innovative approaches to conservation are essential. De-extinction, while not without its challenges, offers a glimmer of hope in a world facing unprecedented environmental challenges. It is a testament to human ingenuity and our enduring fascination with the natural world. By embracing both cutting-edge technology and traditional conservation methods, we can strive to create a future where both resurrected and extant species can thrive.